Hello, wonderful viewers. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and enjoy the videos on Daniel Ludofia Animations. Your support means the world to us, and it's because of you that we continue to create inspiring and entertaining content. We'd love for you to keep watching, liking, and sharing our videos. Your feedback is invaluable, so please feel free to leave suggestions in the comments. We're always looking for ways to improve and serve you better. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for being part of this journey with us.
I can't lie to you, baby. Life has been so good to me lately. Everything I touch seems to turn to gold.
Wow, that's amazing, Elizabeth. Care to share what's been going on?
Where do I even start? My business is booming, my boss just gave me a promotion, and opportunities are chasing me left and right. It's like I'm living in a dream.
That's fantastic, Elizabeth. It's always nice to hear good news. But how are you managing it all?
Honestly, I think it's just my aura. I mean, let's be real, success was bound to happen to me. You know, some people are just born for greatness.
All right, Miss Greatness. But remember, it's not just about the opportunities. It's also about humility and grace.
Humility? Janet, come on. When life is this good, you just have to own it. People need to see that I'm thriving. It's motivational, don't you think?
Motivation is good, but don't let pride take over. You know how life can be, it has a way of humbling us when we least expect it.
I hear you, but right now, I'm riding the wave. You should see how people treat me now, it's like they know I'm destined for greatness.
We're happy for you, Elizabeth, truly. Just don't forget to give thanks to God for all these blessings.
Exactly. And remember, the higher you go, the more careful you need to be. Stay grounded.
You guys are always the voice of reason. Don't worry, I'll stay focused. But for now, let's toast to my success.
All right, to your success. And to staying humble while at it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thanks, you both.
Peter, you've been quiet since we got here. What's wrong?
It's Elizabeth, Clara. Everything's just falling into place for her, success, promotion, recognition, you name it. And me? I'm still stuck in the same place, struggling.
I see. So it's jealousy eating at you?
It's not jealousy, Clara. It's just frustrating. Why is it so easy for some people? Elizabeth keeps boasting about how everything is going smoothly for her. Meanwhile, I've been putting in the effort, and nothing seems to work.
Peter, life isn't always fair. But you can't just sit back and sulk. If the doors won't open for you, you need to force them open.
What do you mean?
If Elizabeth's success is overshadowing you, then maybe it's time to level the playing field. Sometimes, you have to take bold actions to get ahead.
Are you saying I should sabotage her?
I'm not saying you should do anything drastic. But if there's an opportunity to cut her down a bit, why not? She's proud and thinks she's invincible. People like that always have weaknesses.
Clara, that doesn't sound right.
Listen, Peter. You're too nice, and look where it's gotten you. If Elizabeth is in your way, remove her. It's not about hurting her, it's about securing your future. Think about it.
I don't know, Clara. That doesn't sit well with me.
Fine, stay stuck where you are if you want. But remember, opportunities don't wait for anyone. You'll need to fight for what's yours, or you'll always be left behind.
I'll think about it.
Good. And remember, I'm here for you. Just don't let people like Elizabeth make you feel small.
Thanks, Clara. I just need to figure this out.
You know, Daniel, I was with Elizabeth earlier today. Everything's going so well for her, her business, her promotion, even his social life. It's like she's living a dream.
That's great to hear. Elizabeth has always been hardworking, hasn't she?
Yes, she has. But sometimes, I can't help but wonder, when will my turn come? I mean, I'm happy for her, but I can't deny it makes me reflect on my own progress.
Janet, your time will come. Blessings don't all arrive at the same time or in the same way. Elizabeth's success is a reminder that with perseverance, your own breakthrough is on its way.
You're right. I just wish it didn't feel like such a long wait.
Trust the process, love. You've been putting in the effort, and I know you're destined for great things. It's not about comparing your journey to someone else's. It's about staying true to your path.
Thanks, Daniel. I needed to hear that. And honestly, I am really happy for Elizabeth. She's worked hard, and she deserves every bit of her success.
That's the spirit. And remember, when your blessings come, they'll be uniquely yours, just as perfect for you as Elizabeth's are for her.
You always know how to lift my spirits.
That's my job, isn't it? Now, let's celebrate Elizabeth's success and keep believing in what's ahead for us.
Absolutely. To Elizabeth's achievements, and to our future.
Cheers to that.
Peter, can you believe how well Elizabeth is doing? It's like everything is just falling into place for her: promotion, business success, and all the recognition. Honestly, I'm really happy for her.
Happy for her? Janet, come on. She's always showing off, rubbing her so-called success in our faces. It's annoying.
Showing off? I don't see it that way. She's just excited about her blessings. Can't we be happy for her without feeling resentful?
Easy for you to say. She talks like she's better than the rest of us. Always bragging about his connections and how everything works out for her. Honestly, I'd love to see her fail just once, bring her back to reality.
That's not fair, Peter. Elizabeth worked hard to get where she is. Instead of wishing her failure, maybe we should focus on improving ourselves. Our time will come, too.
Improve ourselves? How, Janet? By being as arrogant as she? No thanks. Life isn't fair, and some people don't deserve the success they get.
Elizabeth deserves every bit of her success. Just because things aren't going perfectly for us doesn't mean we should criticize her. What good will it do to tear her down?
I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. Someone needs to knock her off his high horse.
Peter, that mindset will only hold you back. Celebrate others' success, and your blessings will come. Resentment never helps anyone.
You can keep being the cheerleader, Janet. I'll stick to reality. Let's see how long Elizabeth's streak lasts.
I really hope you let go of this bitterness, Peter. It's not worth it. Elizabeth's success doesn't take anything away from us.
We'll see.
Dad, I can't even explain how everything is working out for me right now. It feels like I'm unstoppable, success at work, my business is thriving, and people are starting to recognize my efforts.
I'm proud of you, daughter. You've worked hard, and it's good to see your efforts paying off.
Thank you, Dad. I just feel like nothing can go wrong.
Elizabeth, I'm happy for you, but I need you to listen carefully. Success is a blessing, but it also comes with challenges. Not everyone will celebrate with you.
Challenges? What do you mean?
The more successful you become, the more attention you'll attract, not just from well-wishers, but also from those who might envy you or even want to bring you down. It's the unfortunate nature of some people.
But, Dad, I've done nothing wrong to anyone. Why would they want to hurt me?
Sometimes, success alone is enough to provoke jealousy. People see your blessings and compare them to their own struggles. Instead of being inspired, they might resent you.
I hadn't thought about it that way. So what do I do?
First, stay humble. No matter how much you achieve, remember that it's by God's grace. Second, be mindful of what you share and with whom. Not everyone needs to know every detail of your success.
That makes sense.
Lastly, stay prayerful and vigilant. Surround yourself with people who genuinely support you and seek wisdom in handling others. Don't let pride or carelessness make you a target.
Thank you, Dad. I'll be more careful and stay grounded.
Good. Always remember, success is sweeter when it's sustained, and that comes with wisdom. I'll always be here to guide you, my daughter.
I appreciate you, Dad. I'll do my best to honor this advice.
Anytime, my sweetheart. Let me be on my way. It's getting too late now.
Safe journey, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Elizabeth, my baby. You're glowing these days. The success suits you, you know.
Thanks, Peter. It's been a good season, and I'm grateful for how things are going.
Well, you deserve it. You've been working hard. Say, how about we celebrate a little? Let's grab dinner tonight, my treat.
Dinner? That's thoughtful of you, Peter, but I think I'll pass tonight. I've got some things to take care of at home.
Come on, Elizabeth. Don't tell me you're too busy to hang out with an old friend. It's just dinner.
I appreciate the invite, Peter, but I've been trying to keep things low-key lately. You know how it is, staying focused and careful.
Careful? Careful about what? You've got it all, baby. You should loosen up and enjoy the moment.
I hear you, but I've learned that success comes with its own challenges. Not everyone around you has the best intentions, so it's wise to stay cautious.
Are you saying you don't trust me, Elizabeth? After all the years we've known each other?
It's not about trust, Peter. It's about being mindful. I value our friendship, but I also know that I need to tread carefully these days.
All right, suit yourself. But don't let all this success turn you into someone who isolates herself. Just saying.
Thanks for the advice, Peter. Let's catch up another time. I need to head out now.
Sure, Elizabeth. Another time.
Take care, Peter.
Peter, what's wrong? You look like you've just lost a fight.
It's Elizabeth. I tried to get closer to her today, invited her to dinner, but she turned me down. It's like she's onto us or something.
Onto us. What did she say?
Oh, nothing much. Just some nonsense about being cautious and focused. She didn't fall for the friendly act.
So she's being careful now. Smart move, but it won't save her forever. We'll just have to be smarter.
I don't know, Clara. She's always one step ahead. If she keeps avoiding me, how are we supposed to make this work?
Relax, Peter. This isn't over. We just need to be patient and come up with a better plan. The higher she climbs, the harder she'll fall, and we'll make sure of it.
You're right. She can't stay lucky forever. What's your idea?
Let's watch her closely, her routines, her relationships, her weaknesses. Everyone has a blind spot, Peter. Once we find her, we'll strike at the perfect time.
That makes sense. But we need to be careful. If she suspects anything, We're done for.
Don't worry. She won't see it coming. Just trust me, Peter. We'll bring her down when she least expects it. But wait a minute. So, she refused to join you for dinner. That means she's either suspicious or just too proud.
Probably both. She acted like she's too busy for anyone now, all cautious and careful. It's infuriating.
If she won't come to us, then we make her regret it.
What do you mean?
She's riding high on her success, right? Everyone sees her as the golden girl. But what happens if we expose a weakness, or better yet, create one?
Go on.
We'll spread a few whispers, nothing too obvious. Maybe a rumor about how she's gotten to where she is by cutting corners or stepping on others. You know how quickly people believe negative things, especially about someone successful.
That could work. People are already envious of her. A few doubts would be enough to turn them against her.
Exactly. And if that doesn't rattle her enough, we'll keep pushing. Maybe find a way to sabotage one of her big projects at work or ruin her reputation in front of someone important.
I like it. But what if she still doesn't come around?
Then we keep going. Tear her down piece by piece until she's begging for help, or completely out of the picture.
You're brilliant, Clara. This will teach her not to look down on us.
She made a mistake refusing that dinner. Now, we make sure she pays for it.
Let's do it. No more holding back.
What is it, Sarah? I don't have time to spend for discussion you are looking for.
Just wait a minute. It's important. I mean, it's all about you. Elizabeth, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Sarah? What's wrong? You look worried.
I overheard something earlier. Something you need to know.
What is it?
It's Peter and his girlfriend, Clara. They were plotting against you.
Plotting? What do you mean?
I was at the cafe earlier today and happened to be near their table. They were talking about how they plan to tear you down. Peter is furious because you refused his dinner invitation, and now they're determined to ruin your reputation.
So, it wasn't just a casual invite. I knew something felt off. Did they say what they were planning? Anyway, please join me. You don't have to be outside the car.
Sure. Besides, I am equally heading to your direction.
Did you hear what they were planning?
They mentioned spreading rumors about you, making people believe you've been dishonest or unethical in your success. They also talked about sabotaging one of your projects at work.
That's low, even for Peter.
I thought you should know. You've been kind to everyone here, Elizabeth, and it's unfair that they were trying to bring you down out of jealousy.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you telling me this. I'll need to be even more careful now.
Be cautious about who you trust, Elizabeth. And document everything at work. If they try something, you'll need proof to defend yourself.
Wise advice. I'll keep my head up and stay vigilant. Do you know if not that my dad talked to me about jealousy, even when you don't anything to people, I would have fallen for him when he came invited me to dinner. Only God knows what would have happened to me. It pays to listen to advice. I am glad you told me this too.
Good. Don't let them intimidate you. You've earned your success, and no one can take it away if you stay strong.
Thanks again, Sarah. It means a lot that you came to me with this. I'll handle it.
Anytime. Just take care of yourself, okay? I need to alight here. I appreciate.
Peter, please take a seat. Thank you, Mr. Daniels. What's this about? Peter, I'll get straight to the point. It has come to our attention that you and your girlfriend have been involved in plotting against your colleague, Elizabeth. with malicious intent to sabotage her career. What? No, that's not true. Who told you that? We have enough evidence, Peter, conversations overheard, reports from colleagues, and behavior that corroborates the claims. This is unacceptable in our workplace. Mr. Daniels, please, this is a misunderstanding. I would never do such a thing. Peter, this company values integrity and professionalism. Your actions not only go against our core values, but also create a toxic environment. As a result, we have no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately. Please, Mr. Daniels, give me another chance. I've been with this company for years. This was a mistake, I promise it won't happen again. I'm sorry, Peter. This decision is final. Actions have consequences, and trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. I'll do anything to make it right. Please don't do this. I need this job. The decision has already been approved by senior management. I suggest you use this as an opportunity to reflect and move forward. Your final paycheck and severance details are included in the letter. This can't be happening. I am still begging, please. Your pardon, sir. I'll have someone escort you to collect your belongings. Take care, Peter.
Elizabeth, did you hear the news? Peter's been sacked. I can't believe it.
Yes, I heard. Honestly, I'm not surprised. His actions were bound to catch up with him sooner or later.
You're right. But I never thought things would escalate this quickly. I mean, plotting against you? That's low, even for Peter.
It's sad, really. Instead of focusing on improving himself, he wasted all that energy on trying to bring me down. Look where it got him.
And guess what? I've just been promoted. It's like a dream, out of nowhere, too.
That's amazing, Janet. You've worked hard and deserve every bit of it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Honestly, I never expected this. It feels like a blessing beyond my imagination.
It's well deserved. You've been consistent and diligent, and it's finally paying off. Sometimes, life has a way of rewarding us when we least expect it.
I appreciate that, Elizabeth. I just hope Peter learns something from all this. Jealousy and bitterness only lead to destruction.
Exactly. This is a reminder for all of us to stay focused on our paths and not let envy cloud our judgment.
You're right. And I'm grateful to have someone like you as a friend and role model, Elizabeth.
The feeling is mutual, Janet. Let's keep working hard and lifting each other up.
Cheers to that, and to better days ahead.